What's popping, everybody, and welcome to a game called Before Your Eyes. Now, I know I don't usually play games like this. I'm usually playing hyper games or horror games or something that makes me be loud. And I just thought it would be a little different of a change to play something a little laid back, a little bit more emotional, and that's what I heard this game is. Apparently it's a game about after you die, going through your memories in the afterlife, and it actually uses your webcam for a mechanic in the game, which I've never heard of. I've never heard of a game using your webcam in any type of way. So this is really different, not only for my channel, but for me as well, and I'm already rocking with this music they have going on. So, you know what? I hope you all enjoy it just as much as I hope I'm about to enjoy it. So let's go ahead and get right into the game, because I'm not trying to wait no longer. This is a game about blinking. See every time you blink. The game will notice. See how this works? Try blinking on the white symbol. What do they mean? Like look at it? Oh, no. Oh, that's what they meant. Ooh. Wait, that's different. When you see a metronome and blink, you'll jump forward. Keep blinking. These visuals are kind of crazy, actually, though. That's such a cool mechanic to be able to
Lucky fouls. That's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger.
Oh, hello.
You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you?
I don't know what that means.
I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you, if that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius.
Okay.
You're special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? No, a better word than that.
A feeling?
A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up.
I don't know what that means.
Now you see that tower out there? Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life.
Oh, don't do
Proud
that.
To stir.
Oh, don't do that.
She's impressed. I get paid the Bitcoin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me.
Gotcha.
Oh, shut up.
So you're like a
trash
lawyer.
birds. You had your chances.
Oh, you're
It
like
wasn't
you're
my
like my
fault
lawyer.
you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory. Clock watchers. I got some words for you.
Okay. I have no idea what's going on, but
Sorry you had to hear that.
it's okay. It's all good.
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in.
That's a bar.
Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, all right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works.
That's kind of terrifying, actually.
Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it. The thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time.
And just try to enjoy it this time.
It's gonna be so hard to not blink at certain times. I'm already struggling.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh?
Oh, it's so pretty. I don't want to blink, but I'm gonna keep blinking. Oh, this is so pretty. Aw. But these visuals are so nice.
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Now, who is this lovely lady? This dashing flower of it all.
Spiky plant over there? That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree, covered in flowers. We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
I guess I can blink now.
The day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh
It's in
well,
bed again.
days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Now, where's the first page of my piece? I can't
Don't
find
make
it
me
anywhere.
blink yet. It's so pretty.
Did I put it in here? No.
Okay, go ahead, kid. Look at that! There's your little hand.
Hey, we're 1
We
year
have to make him
old.
do this every birthday.
That's a great idea.
Oh, I blinked by accident. Oh, I'm already so bad at this. I have to like hold my eyes open at certain times.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you? Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now, where was I?
I don't want to blink yet. This is so nice. It's gonna force me to blink too. Not the game, but my actual eyes. Because they're gonna get too watery.
Sounds good, honey!
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like...
Bro, I'm not gonna be able to keep my eyes open.
Look at his little face.
I blink without meaning
What do you think he's
to.
thinking about?
I don't know.
I still love these visuals.
Probably solving the problems of the universe.
Oh, this is so pretty.
Do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not. I mean, we're both pretty smart.
I'm
No,
not gonna
it's not
lie.
derivative.
If I had this opportunity, I
At
really
least I
would want to stay
didn't think
forever.
it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
This is so hard. But also so nice. Like, it's so nice to look at everything, but so hard to not
Oh.
blink.
That's sure a little mess of color.
Oh, I got options? Or what?
You know, if you keep working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head.
Wait, I didn't blink. Or maybe I did, I don't know. I want to hear the story so bad, I keep blinking. Baby grand piano, ages 2+, includes easy to play music book. Okay.
See? That used to be my piano.
Aw.
My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it.
She seems like such a lovely mom.
God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first. I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong
I couldn't keep
Hey,
myself
Danny,
from blinking.
Are you ready to see something
I can't.
really special?
I just don't want him to get attached. Richard,
What?
what's the cutest thing I've ever seen?
It's a cat
What's
with
wrong
one
with that?
eye.
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him. But while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet. I think someone likes his new cat.
Richard,
What?
his cat?
Yeah, I just mean for now. Of course we're not gonna keep him.
This is so
Right.
wholesome.
I believe that. I know where this is going.
For now, honey.
It's so cute. I want a cat so bad. I really
play the
do.
C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now, what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it?
Yeah, all my blinking while I can.
Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
This is so pretty, dude. I know I keep saying that, but this game is genuinely so pretty.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know.
I don't know
Which
what that
I-
means,
Very quickly lost.
but I get the vibe.
God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to?
No, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to blink. I wanted to hear him talk about our mom. Okay, so we're getting a little bit older now, I'm assuming, if we're climbing up on the piano.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Sure, but you know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything. Maybe I'll just have to do it myself.
Good idea. I think that settles it.
But who's this mysterious woman you're talking about? I hope you're not in love with her.
Oh, Lord.
You know, I really was for a while, but then she revealed herself to be much stupider than I thought.
Richard, what are you talking about?
That's insane.
Don't worry about it.
Ugh. Oh, my eyes. Oh.
Oh, God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Don't worry, I already did.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in.
Oh, he getting kind of
What
big.
has possibly happened to the files between now and
Hold
tomorrow?
on. He getting kind of big. Oh, that's not. That's not what I. Okay, moving on.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
Oh, I didn't mean to blink twice. Damn it.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. No such luck for me. But I do wonder what he'll think about you.
You already know I'm about to make my mom proud. You already know.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
I'll try.
Subdivide the time. 1e and a 2e and a 3e and a 4e and a 1e and a 2e and a 3e and a 4e. You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
I try my best. Well, I could keep my eyes open.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal.
I accidentally
Sorry,
jump scared
buddy.
the cat.
Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting.
Damn it! I tried to not blink, but it came out anyway. Oh, we lost our cat. No.
Ernie, buddy,
Ernie!
Ernie.
Ernie, we need you!
God,
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
but Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
Thought I was.
Is Arnie a girl?
And that was based on...
Pee-hole distance.
Say that one more time to me.
Pee-hole distance from the butt. If it's further away or something, then it's one or the other.
And what was Ernie's? I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't
Oh,
know.
Ernie's a girl.
Think about it. It just happened.
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
Well,
No,
don't
are
say
you
it.
kidding? I love it.
Oh. Well, never mind.
Were you able to pick up the new book?
Yes. No Gallia is of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah. Got this too.
Extremely expensive, right?
No. Can't put a price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
It's quiet. Scared. I gotta find out what it is. I can't blink. I can't blink, please. I gotta find out what it is. I can't hold it.
I know, it
I
seems
couldn't hold it.
impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
Wait, I'm kind of hitting that. Ooh, Halloween.
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
There we go. Okay, there we go. Damn, we are speeding through this.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
I went crazy with that. I don't care what no one says. I went crazy.
Okay. 2 brackets on each side. 2 screws on each bracket. 2 washers on each screw. So that means we need 8 washers. We have 9. Where the hell?
Oh no, I meant to take a picture of the thing. Dang. I'm so bad at this game.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
I'm that old now? We are just speeding by in time, dude.
Congratulations, B!
I don't think I blinked that time.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down. I'll drive it back with you up there.
You're not my house. You're not. Fall back, you fool!
Is that supposed to be me?
I'll feed them to the cat.
Chloe, come play inside. It's late.
Or is it somebody
Maybe
completely
if you
different?
actually got me a playscape, I'd want to play inside. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Come over here.
Oh, I guess it's not me.
Yes, Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you.
It's so hard keeping my eyes, like, open. But
Why
I
are
do
you
love
always
this game,
out here
though.
taking
It's pretty.
photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Huh. Yeah, I guess we can call that cool.
Chloe,
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go. But, try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try.
Oh, I guess I didn't.
Quiet,
Even though
everyone.
I blinked,
Betty's about to
I
play
thought
for
I
us.
did, but I guess I did. Let's hit that shit. Hold on.
Wow,
Hey.
Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Very cool.
I'm hitting it.
But no one
I
really
don't care
knows
what anyone
it
says.
means.
I am hitting this.
Unknown legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops a dinner party short.
Okay, more wine?
I don't think my eyes
I'll
can
have a
stay
little more
open
wine.
any longer, though. I'm gonna need to blink in a minute. There we go. Okay, I did it. It didn't count a few blinks, which I'm
class
thankful
is
for.
world history. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units. In each unit, you will study
Look on your desk.
civilization,
I wrote you something.
learning
Oh.
everything you need to know about your civilization. Well, it depends. Ask me. If you
Just
ask
keep in
me
mind
about
that
Egypt,
while we're at
you
school,
know about Egypt, they
we don't know each other. Do not talk to me ever. Love, Chloe. That's insane.
This is a quote. I want each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space. Okay, now I will go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yeah. So, those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is. Though I'd prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time. If
Wow.
we do not keep an accurate account of the past, we are destined.
I couldn't.
I tried to
keep my
convince your
eyes
father
open.
not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself. The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that.
Oh, I love the art on that.
Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
Aw, this is cute. That's really cute. I don't know how to put it down though. That's probably just all there is to see right here anyway.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, we made friends with
sure.
Chloe.
We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Aw.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use Tickle Stick. Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me, though. I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard.
Draw anyway. Because what do you mean?
Benny, why did you draw me? You're not good enough.
It's called a magnet school.
Oh, how far did we jump?
It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something. It's just, you've had so much trouble making friends at Playco. I want you at a place.
So what do you
can't
think?
stop
Benjamin?
blinking.
You
I just
think
want
you
to
could
blink
excel in
more.
that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of. So, I understand you were a musician yourself. Where did you study?
Oh, Berkeley. But I was in the composition department.
Ah, and who did you study under?
John MacDonald?
I understand he's very difficult.
Yes. Taciturn is the word I used.
Taciturn. Yeah.
I guess I accidentally blinked, or maybe it counted as a blink. I don't know. Damn. The well-temperatured Clavier 48. I'm not gonna pretend to know how to say these words. I'm gonna be honest.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure.
We're nervous.
I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it.
No, we're mad nervous. I would be nervous too. What do you mean you didn't teach me?
Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that. What was that? Was that the piece?
Yeah, I'm not
What is
doing
going
that.
on with you these days? I barely know whose kid you're supposed to be.
Wow. I know I blinked really quick, but wow. You think of it like that? Remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
What if I don't want to do piano? Let me answer this. Oh, it's not gonna let me answer it. I want to pick it up.
Oh Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Oh, he's fine. Let's talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice like that.
Well, then don't stick your nose into things that you're completely checked out of.
Okay.
Damn.
Did I just cause a fight?
My mom is slowly becoming an
But
asshole.
you should also cherish these moments. My mom and dad used to fight, and I would always hate it, but now I actually miss it a lot. Anyway, so basically across the board, crustacean types perform well against mollusk types. So we gotta be leaning on lobster a lot more in these reef battles. Then, once we get to the trench, we'll be facing what they call craniate types, so chondric types will be what we need. But we haven't even gotten any of those yet.
I don't know
Anyway,
what any of
it's
this
all pretty
means.
complicated, so we can go over it in history class.
Anubis, in the presence of
Why did
Ma'at,
you say it like that?
who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice,
Anubis.
would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's got, and yes, that's a
Hey,
she,
Mr.
the head of
Kid.
a
That's
crocodile, fur
Look
of
at
a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus.
There a note on my face
So I
right
would
now?
not say that to her face. Now, as you can see, she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment. Sort of like me with your weekly quizzes. So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
Oh, was that it? Oh, I guess so.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, well listen, I don't claim to understand
Oh,
the
my
motives
parents
of
are gonna
those
get
guys.
divorced, aren't they?
Benny has a chance here. A real chance. to
Hitting a
be
little
really
bit
good
too
at
close to
something.
real life.
I mean this is no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
Huh. No, I suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please. God, why is he like that?
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Benny, I say turn the lights off. Not just...
Oh, hell yeah, I want to sneak out.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I mistook you for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T minus now, okay? Chloe, out.
You know, I'm really glad you're here.
Aww.
There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or
Why am I getting
to
teary-eyed?
get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Kongsters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much.
Facts.
We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most, which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me this year in a lot of.
No, I
didn't
wasn't
sleep at all.
I
I was
wasn't-
cold all night.
I wasn't trying to
You're
blink.
already feeling sick, aren't you?
She was trying to tell me that she liked me.
It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
I'm nervous for myself, honestly.
Oh, okay. I think that's enough. So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay? All right. I really want to thank you and your mother for coming all the way out.
Oh, I know.
Maybe
my
I
mom's
pushed you too
upset.
hard. Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on.
No, I
The world isn't
don't.
very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
Oh no, I was...
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really...
Is that a gravestone? Wait, whose gravestone is that? Is that my friend's gravestone? If that's it, that is so depressing. I need confirmation.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Can she relax on me for a minute? I just want to chill. For a second. I don't always have to be playing piano or doing cartwheels or jumping off buildings. Doing backflips or parkour videos.
Hey, B! Dinner's ready! B! You hear me?
What's he doing?
He's drawing. He's becoming completely obsessed.
This music hitting. Hold up. Hey.
Why isn't your son eating this, Al?
No. You mean young Vincent?
Okay, her art style. Her art style's getting better. You know, we forming into our future selves, buddy.
No, I don't blame us anymore. But you have to see how good he's got at
Show us after dinner.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Let's go.
I really gotta thank you for this, Benny.
Oh, she's
Annabelle was so
alive.
pissed that weird camera kid won over her
I'm trying to not blink, but I keep blinking whenever I think about it too much. Art school application. At least we found something that wasn't something that our mom made us do.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies! Oh.
Oh. I guess we'll draw him.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are.
There we go.
It's very zany, very kitsch.
Okay,
Lucky
kinda
for
goes
you,
crazy.
the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
It kinda goes crazy. Alright. Start off with him.
There you go, Mr. Bryn. Feel each shape.
Oh, you fiend!
I don't know what's going on, but I'm making art.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece. I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn. For I fear with talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind.
Well, at least I know I did good, I guess. It looks like...
It becomes difficult putting one foot in front of the other when they are no longer touching the ground.
I don't know what's so good about it, but I'll take it. I'll definitely take it.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Pressenhuber gave you her card. Now, I want you to cut that card into little pieces and...
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
I hope not. I don't really want to sell my soul for art. Well, I don't want to sell my soul in general, but that's besides the point. Do I want to be a freelancer or do I want to sign? If I sign, I could make money, possibly sell my soul. Crumple. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Well, look at that. You've crumpled my contract. Whatever you want, kid. Sure, you got talent. But what? Okay, that's it. Get out of my office. You know I'd call security if I thought you were actually a threat. But what are you going to do? Paint me to death?
Probably better I rejected your offer. Honestly, it's probably better that way.
To being a difficult artist.
A difficult.
The best of us are. This is divine. So, now that you've grown your wings, tell me, young master, where will you fly? May I suggest somewhere abroad? This American air can be...
Damn. I still blinked.
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Brin?
Oh my god. I think it is.
All places.
This game is so pretty.
I bet you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich.
Hey!
But listen to me, Benjamin. Now is the single most important moment in your entire career. Collectors,
Captivating. Bryn reinvention and reinvents it again. 5 stars. If you have eyes, you will love this show. New York Forum. Dang, so we got rich and didn't sell out. That was a good idea. I just didn't like the vibe she was giving off, but hey, I'll take it. I will take it.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm going to be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're at such an important moment. Oh, Benny, I told you.
No, I didn't mean to blink.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe was the single thing in the world my wife
didn't mean
was
to
most proud of.
blink.
Her magnum opus, so to speak. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny, you ready to come up here?
Damn, I didn't mean to blink on her phone call.
Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
getting goosebumps all over.
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Brin? You are a snake. You are a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you are a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Brin is a genius. I have told the world that Benjamin Brin is...
Hey, B. Just calling to tell ya. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally
teary-eyed.
live without all the clutter. I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did.
She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her.
Oh, I wanted to toss that, honestly.
What's that? What's so fascinating, son?
I can't even choose where to put this. This game, I see why this game is emotional now. I really do. So sweet.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
The passing day inspired by the musical composition of his late mother, the composer,
Is that really you?
Ellie
It's
Stevens.
Chloe, your neighbor.
Oh
My
shit.
god, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that.
Yes.
I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. Remember when you still drew my portrait even when I begged you not to? God, you were such a little jerk back then. I kept that drawing, you know? Oh my god, I bet it's worth quite a bit of money now.
Aw. That's so sweet.
And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess.
That's so sweet. The fuck? That's so sweet. Bro, this game is getting to me. This game is getting to me, I'm not even gonna lie.
Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something? I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck.
You're not even gonna let me see
Finally
what
hit
happened?
the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift.
So pretty.
Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
When I grew up, I was lonely as a kid. I don't really know.
A jovial child or a solitary one?
Honestly, I'd say lonely.
Hey, not bad. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
Composer.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion or more like a taskmaster?
Honestly, I'd say more demanding, if I'm being completely honest, although she is my mom.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could. And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love?
Yeah, I'm not even...
Be honest here.
Cap. I mean,
Don't be bashful, man. You can tell me.
First love, you feel type shit.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right?
Facts.
See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. with expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Jesus.
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who tried to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again.
Damn.
I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again. You're a flea-bitten sap, you know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Oh. This is low-key terrifying, I'm not gonna lie.
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And
What
this
did I lie
time,
about?
I want the truth. Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy?
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was.
I get all this. We need to move. This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
Oh, wait, I didn't
Keep
know.
your eyes open. I need to see.
Okay. I didn't know I did. I didn't know I couldn't blink.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
I
see. She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
We'll be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need... Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going. The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson.
Oh.
That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this. We need to move.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking.
We can focus in, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
I need to hear what they're saying. Really try to recall it.
I mean,
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear. Story of who you're going to become, okay?
I'm getting teary-eyed again. Here we go.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense. Okay, back to the story.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
Oh, I forgot what these are called, but I know what this is.
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do. Hang up.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you.
Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, you know, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. It reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
close to home. He didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. He just laid down and died.
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
Oh, we lived? We live? Are we good? Kinda? Sorta? Nah, I'ma live.
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know? What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous. I don't know if you're embarrassed about our night at the beach together, so you're avoiding me or what, but I just wanted to call to say I really don't appreciate being lied to. And it's not that I need your help in history class, you know. I actually never needed your help in history class. And I just pretended because you were clearly really lonely and you had no friends. And it was my New Year's resolution.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B.
I'm actually gonna cry.
She's listening. What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right. Hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But... Hey! What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
getting worse.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think. There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Brin. Benjamin Brin was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least...
That's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry.
That he hadn't lived enough. So he made
up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he had.
How he had filled a new home.
Home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl,
who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope.
How he reminded them
exactly who they were.
After they had almost forgotten.
So when he knew he was going to go,
he was
okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on.
Why is he smiling like that?
I know what to do.
It must be somewhere that he likes.
I wanna be somebody. Me 2.0 for you. And when you meet somebody, you're gonna feel the same way.
It'd be a lot harder than I thought it would.
I'm gonna say I love
Shout out to the developers of this game and everybody that worked on it.
When that chance comes through, I'm gonna prove you
like snobby in my nose and everything, bro. I did not expect to actually cry that hard to this game. Sorry, a little bit too close to home, but it's all good.
There's a couple pictures of you laughing.
I applaud this game.
Grip tight to raffle tickets. I've got memories.
I haven't had a game make me cry in I don't even know how long. So props to this game. Support the developers, obviously. And if you enjoyed this game or this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. And thank you for watching if you made it this far. I hope that you enjoyed this story as much as I did. And if you're like me, you're a mess right now. But I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. And I hope that you have a beautiful day or night wherever you are. Bye.